recently I decided to publish the Retire in Thailand magazine. As the name suggests, it's a lifestyle magazine for the young at heart. The magazine is aimed at retirees or future retirees who are looking for more in their retirement than their home countries can offer them. The main focus of the magazine would be on Thailand, although every month the magazine will feature other great retirement locations from around the world. Every month the magazine will recap the top stories and events that happened in Thailand the previous month, as well as any news that will impact on expat retirees who live or plan to live in Thailand. The magazine will also detail the Thai currency fluctuations for the previous month with other Western currencies, cost of living comparisons between Thailand and other Western countries, weather charts for the coming months, Buddhist holidays or festivals for that month, expat interviews, Thai cooking recipes, and much more. The magazine will be available through my website for just $2.99. All of my books about living or retiring in Thailand will also be available to buy through my website, some of them discounted from the online stores where the books are also on sale. So follow the link to the website and take a look around. You'll find the links to the website in the description of this video. Swadee Krap, Jed here from Thailand, Myland. Well, it's that dreaded time of the year again for me. It's time for me to renew my AO visa here in Thailand at the immigration just out of town. There's two immigration offices here in Hua. One's in Blueport Shopping Centre, but that's just for smaller type visas, tourist visas, and I can also do my 90-day report there. But when you do your AO visa, which is every year, you have to go to the larger immigration office. So I'll go through it with you. I'll tell you what exactly is you need if you want to renew your visa. A lot of people, they get a visa agent to do it for them, and I don't see the need for that. It's not that hard. It can be quite frustrating if you get the wrong immigration officer, because not all of them are the same. Some ask for a little bit more than others do. I've been asked for different things by different immigration offices. So let's start with it. First of all, of course, you'll need your passport. You will then need to fill in a TM7 form, which is the application to renew your visa. You will also need to go to your bank and get a letter from them stating that you have the 800,000 baht in the bank account and it's been there for a minimum of 3 months. You also have to produce your passport with the money that's in there, and I would advise you to put 100 baht in there or something so that it's up to date. I once didn't do that and I got all the way to the immigration office and he told me to go back and get the book updated with today's date on it. So that's what you need to do, put 100 baht or whatever you want in your account, and that should cover that. You will also need a photocopy of your passport photo, and you will also need a copy of the visa which is in your passport, the last visa you got. Next up is a map of where you're living, and not everyone asks for that, but I always take it now because I was asked once and I didn't have it, so from now on I just take a picture on Google Maps and take it down to get it photocopied from the photocopy shop. And lastly, you will need your lease from where you're staying. If you're staying in a hotel, you need a letter from them to tell the immigration that you're staying there and how long you've stayed there. And if you're renting, you'll also need a photocopy of the Green Book, which is the book where the owner of the accommodation has, and you just get a photocopy of that Green Book. And you don't have to do that every year. If you've been living in the same place for years, you use the same Green Book, nothing's changed. So that's about all you need to do. Hopefully this year will go a little bit easier than last year. Last year they made me run around a little bit, but I think I've got everything this year. And last year it was a big shock to the system because 2 days after I renewed my visa, immigration came knocking on my door 7:30 at night just to check to see if I was living where I said I was living. And they even went into the bedroom, opened up the wardrobe to make sure that I had clothes in there. So, and that's never happened before. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. I suppose they're just doing their job, but I've lived and worked in 10 countries. I've never had immigration come knocking on my door before, so it was a bit of a worry. So let's get this show on the road. I've got everything photocopied, I've got everything done in the last few days. Now let's head off to immigration and see if they'll give me another visa for another year. To do the whole thing. They did change a few things that I didn't know about, and it often depends on the immigration officer, you see. And he asked me for the photocopies for all of the pages in my bank passbook, and he also asked for all of the pages in my passport with any stamps in them. So that was new from last time. But anyway, there we are. I got my visa for another year. And I don't have to worry about anything now for another 90 days when I have to do my 90-day report. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.